Hi, it's Liz, the concierge. I'm here for your tour through the cruise ship. Are you ready? Okay, great. Hi there. I thought I'd just meet you at your stateroom today so that we could start the cruise tour from here. Is that all right? Okay, great. Well, as I said, my name is Liz, and I'm your concierge for the day. And I'll be able to answer any questions that you may have, and I'll be kind of showing you around. Does that sound like a plan? Wonderful. Okay. So let me just take a look at my notes here, kind of get an idea of what amenities you'll be enjoying upon the ship. That way I can kind of focus on those areas more so, okay? All right. Well, it looks like you'll be doing quite a few spa treatments while you're on board. Is that correct? Wonderful. Well, we'll start out there then. So let's go ahead and head over to the spa. To get there, you just, well, I'll show you as we go along. We're just going to walk down this hallway right here. And then we're going to turn left right here. And it's just out this main exit door here, so you're actually going to walk on the deck to get there. And then it's going to be right here. Yeah. Well, your room happens to be kind of centrally located, so it's around a lot of the amenities that we offer, which is great. Okay, so here's the spa. That's right, it's a luxury spa completely. We offer massages here, facials, different spa treatments. You can even get a haircut on board. We pretty much everything that a spa will offer, we offer here on board, as well as a salon, yeah. We even have a sauna over here, so if you ever wanted to kind of go in there, there's really no appointment necessary for that. You just come in and say you want to sit in the sauna for a little bit. We'll be able to let you do that. All right. And do you have any questions about the spa in particular? Yeah, if you come for your appointment for any of the treatments you'll be getting, if you did want to add something on, that's not a problem at all. All of the services that you've already booked have already been paid for. So if you did want to add something on, you would just show them your C pass key that you were given when you boarded the ship, and they would just swipe that and it would be charged to you. It would be billed to you later on, yeah. All right. Do you have any other questions about the spa that I can answer for you? Yeah, if you're coming in for a massage, we recommend you get here about 15 minutes beforehand, just so you can kind of relax and unwind. We have a really nice waiting area here, and they'll serve you tea or champagne, whatever you like. And they'll ask you just a few brief health questions. Let me see here. It looks like, yeah, you'll be getting a massage in a couple of days here, so yeah. So they'll just ask you basic health questions, and then they'll ask you to go into a private room, and they'll give you a robe and everything, and then they'll leave the room, so it's completely private. Oh yeah, yeah, you don't need to worry about any of that, definitely. It's totally relaxing, and we have trained professionals on board, so you don't need to worry about any of that. All right. Okay, great. So we're going to leave the spa now, and let's go ahead and head over to one of my favorite areas of the ship, and that's one of the main pools. It's the main pool on board. We have 3 different pools, but this is the pool that I'm most proud of, being an employee of Whispers and Bloom Cruise Lines. Okay, so to get there, we're just going to walk down this hallway here, and we're going to actually walk down this hallway quite a bit. and then we'll go out one of the other exits on the ship, and it'll lead right to the pool, okay? Okay, great. So are you excited about the cruise? Yeah. Have you ever been on a cruise before? Okay. Yeah, I've actually been with Whispers for, gosh, I'm trying to think. I think it's been in my 7th year now, yeah. I love it, yeah. Well, I worked for another cruise line right before this, and that was nice too, but I find the Whispers cruises are great for people who are just needing more relaxation, but they do have that adventure element. And I actually experience ASMR. I don't know. Okay, yeah, a lot of people who experience ASMR actually take these cruises because we kind of cater to that clientele, and I love that about it. I love the fact that they recognize that ASMR is a real thing, and that they cater to people who do experience it. So, yeah. All right, and here's the pool right here, the main pool. As you can see, it has a lot of rock features, so it looks like more of a natural pool, kind of more of like a lagoon, and I love that. And there's several slides that lead down into the pool, and of course we have, plenty of space for lounging, and we have all these loungers here, and they're for our guests, so you're free to choose any one that you like. Yeah, the only thing we do ask is that you don't reserve loungers. Some people will come down an hour before they're going to go to the pool, and they'll place things on it to save the lounger, but then, yeah, that doesn't allow the other guests to use it. So we just ask that, yeah, exactly. It's just kind of being courteous of the other guests on board. Well, if you do need another bathing suit or anything along those lines, our gift shop has all of that. In fact, we also have a little clothing store on board that is fully stocked with various types of bathing suits. So, yeah, and sunblock. Now, when you are lounging around the pool, we have servers that will help you. Yeah, they'll be able to bring you any cocktails or water, whatever you prefer, or even if you need sunblock, we have some on hand. Exactly, we want to make it as relaxing and convenient for you as possible. So, all right, do you have any questions about the pool? Yeah, there are actually 2 other pools. They aren't, of course, the main pools. They're kind of just side pools. One is a shallow pool, almost like a wading pool, and then the other pool is about half the size of this, and it also has a jacuzzi right next to it. This one is actually the one that's closest to your room, so yeah. Excuse me, I'm having a bit of an allergy problem today for some reason. All right. Okay, we'll move on then to the next. The next thing we're going to go check out is the main restaurant, which is located in the grand ballroom area. And I'll kind of show you around there. We actually have a few restaurants that are centrally located around there, and you can take your pick from them. Yeah. Let's go ahead and head over there, and then I'll kind of explain to you along the way what your package includes, so that you know. Okay. Great. Okay, so let me kind of look at my notes here as we go along. Yeah, we're going to head right down this hallway. Yeah. Alright, so it looks like your package includes all of our food services, so you can take your pick from any one of our restaurants. We have 7 restaurants on board, yeah. The most popular ones are the buffet, and then we have one that's a fine dining restaurant. And I believe you're actually booked there with your friend for a night. Let me see here. Yeah, it looks like in a couple days' time you're actually going to have a reservation for that fine dining restaurant we have here. You and your friend. And, okay, here we are. These are the restaurants. Yeah, they're beautifully decorated too, and we only hire top-notch chefs here, so world-class chefs who have ran, 5-star restaurants before, so exactly. Yeah, you're going to get the best of the best here. And so that's our buffet right there. And right next to it is the fine dining restaurant. hmm Yeah, and actually, it's quite interesting. It looks like kind of a Parisian nightscape, and I love that. When you come here for dinner, they kind of turn off all the lights, and it's only by candlelight, and they have little twinkle lights kind of that you use for Christmas, around Christmas time usually. Yeah, it's great. The ambiance is great. And then we have a Chinese food restaurant right there. That's very popular. And then we have Mexican food next to it. Those are our most popular, I'd say. We also have a few little snack places around the ship too, if you're just feeling like, a quick drink or, a quick snack, some fruit, a bag of chips, whatever you prefer. Now, do you have any questions for me about the dining services we offer? Yeah, your package does include breakfast, lunch, and dinner, except for when you're on excursions. When you're on excursions, you will have to, if you get hungry along the way and you leave the ship, you will have to purchase food, of course, at the destination, or at the waypoints, I'm sorry. But while you're on board, all the food is covered. And there's no set eating times usually, except for that evening that you do have the reservation for the fine dining restaurant. However, all of the other times you can stop in at the restaurant at any point and have a meal, definitely. And it's all covered, yeah. Now, I'm looking at the notes. It does look like you have a couple of excursions. For instance, when we get to Italy, we're going to be touring a villa, and that one does cover lunch. So there are a couple of the excursions at the ports of call that do have meals that are covered. And we'll give you vouchers for those. All right? Yeah. Okay, good. You've already received the vouchers. Okay, wonderful. Write that down in my notes here. All right, now we're going to head off to the last area here that I'm going to show you today. It's the aquarium, and I think you'll be quite impressed with it. It's one of my favorite places on the ship, personally, and it's just around the corner here. Okay, and here's the aquarium. Yeah, it's rather breathtaking. This is a saltwater aquarium, so we have all sorts of tropical exotic fish in here. And if you notice, if you look below you, the floor is actually all glass. It's reinforced glass, of course, but so you're able to see actually this is on the bottom level of the ship, so you're able to see actually the ocean down beneath, or the sea down beneath you. Yeah, it's wonderful. Well, you're able to come here at any point. There's actually an inside area here that you do have to, you do have to use a ticket for, but there has been a ticket included in your package, in your welcome package. So at any point whenever you want to visit the interior of the aquarium, we have all sorts of exhibits in there. You just present that ticket and you're able to do that. We actually have a tour through the aquarium too, that when you use your ticket you're able to access that as well, a guided tour. Alright. Okay, there's actually one other place I wanted to show you that I totally forgot, and I think you might enjoy it because I noticed here it's mentioned on your itinerary, so I just wanted to briefly kind of walk by there to give you an idea of where it's located. Alright? Okay, just go ahead and follow me then. We'll head down this hallway here, and then we'll turn right. here's the confectionery shop that we have. Yeah, you're actually going to be doing a tasting here later on in your trip, so I just wanted to show you where it was so you had an idea when the time came. Yeah, we actually make a number of the confectionery items on board, so you'll find a number of the chocolates and the candies on the shelves here have been made on board. We have a facility quite nearby here on the ship, yeah. Well, we did this just because at one point we were stocking them whenever we'd go to the ports of call or before we would head out initially, but we were running out. People really enjoyed indulging in the chocolates and the sweets that we had to offer, and the baked goods as well. So we just started making them on board because it was easier that way. Mm-hmm. And we're not in danger of running out. We always pack plenty of baking supplies and confectionery ingredients, so we never run out. Yeah. Okay. So are there any other questions you have for me? I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. So I can definitely walk you through that process. So basically, when we get to whatever ports of call we're at, so the first one's going to be in Spain, and I know by looking at your notes here, I know that the first excursion for you is going to be touring the Spanish village. So, so what's going to happen is the night before we recommend you just pack a little day bag just so that you can have a few things, so maybe some sunblock and a few bottles of water and your bathing suit. And then when we get to the port of call, whoever is going to be going on the excursion, we'll just go ahead and get off the vessel. It looks like that one will actually be, it's kind of an open excursion, so you can really leave any time throughout the day that you want, or any time in the morning. But we do ask that you're back at the ship by 5 p.m. because we'll be taking off again for the next port of call. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we always verify that everyone's back on board before we take off, so you don't need to worry about that. Mm-hmm. And we'll also give you access to a phone number that you can call, basically, if anything does happen while you're in the village, or if you're running late or something happens, you can always give us a call. We have a full customer service staff that can help you. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, we actually have a medical staff on board as well. So if you ever start feeling queasy or get a headache or get ill or become ill on board, we have a medic staff, and it's actually right near the spa. It's right next to the spa, so you'll be able to have access to that as well. We can treat certain emergency situations, but not more extreme ones. In that case, we would basically helicopter you out or arrange for transportation to a nearby hospital. I've only had that happen once in all the 7 years I've been on board, believe it or not. A gentleman, I believe it was a gentleman, it came down with a really bad case of influenza, the flu, and he was an older man, and it really kind of affected him, so we had to take him to the hospital, but nothing too serious. Oh yeah, he was fine. All right. Well, it was wonderful meeting you. If you have any questions, just hit 1 on the phone and ask for me. My name is Liz, the concierge. They'll know exactly who you're talking about, and I can even come to your room again and answer any questions that you may have, or if you get lost along the way, I'll be able to help you with whichever. And also, any of our staff on board will be able to help you too. No problem. Okay. Well, again, it was great meeting you, and I'll see you around the ship. Okay. Well, you have a great trip. Okay, yeah. If you wanted to go ahead and have a coffee, the cafe is right there, and it's open, of course, round the clock, so... Yep, it's all covered. Don't even worry about that. Okay, great. Well, I'll see you soon.